All right, guys, so we are here at the New York Baseball Writers Award dinner where you are winning the Willie, Mickey, and the Duke Awards. So the first question, of course, and this is a heavy hitter, so be prepared. Between the three of you, who is the Willie, who's the Mickey, and who's the Duke?
I know who I am.
Who are you?
I'm born on his birthday. I'm Mickey.
See, I don't know how that goes over here. I mean, I actually got to see Willie Mays play. Never saw Duke Snider. You're a little too young for both. Who do you want to claim?
I'm going to go with Duke Snider because he ended his career in Los Angeles. So I always loved L.A. So I'll go with Duke, and you got Willie.
And, of course, Willie played for the Mets. Duke played for the Mets. So, I don't know.
All right, that settles it. Okay. But how does it feel to receive this honor?
Well, to me, it's the Willie, Mickey, and the Duke Award, but it could easily be the Lindsey, Ralph, and Bob Award because Lindsey Nelson, Bob Murphy, and Ralph Kiner were the original voices of the Mets. And in some form or fashion, we've tried to fill their shoes for the last 17 years.
You know, thinking back on all of this time that you spent together, you mentioned that you're brothers and things like that, but what works so well for you guys that you just mesh on air, and you're family members for all of these Mets fans that watch you all the time throughout the season?
I think we bring different things to the table. You know, as Keith said, I've been watching the Mets since I was 6 years old. Ronnie was a great pitcher. Keith was a great hitter. We all have our areas of expertise, and I think none of us needs to be the star, and I think that's part of it as well.
I think Gary's right. You know, I think we each have our lanes, and we don't really exit our lanes. Keith said it so succinctly on game one. He said, listen, you do pitching, I'm doing hitting, and let Gary steer the boat. So that's what we've done for 17 years.
Agreed. We're very fortunate to have Gary play-by-play. Ron and I are not the professionals. We were professional baseball players. He's the maestro, Gary, and he's the one that has to bring us into the broadcast. And if we go out of our lane a little bit, he has to get the old fishing rod out there and reel us back in.
Sometimes it takes a real heavy line to get Keith back in.